Okay, my dear students, hope you all are well. Today we will start chapter 3, that is square, square roots, cube, cube root. Now, our today's topic is square. What we understand by square? When we hear word square, हमारे mind में आती है a geometrical figure. The figure which is form of 4 equal sides. But that is in geometry. Now today we are talking about square. It is the term which we use in algebra. Okay, so what is square in algebra? Square of any number. We have to find out the square of any number. So हमें करना क्या होता है उसमें? If we have to find out the square of, for example, we'll take the easiest one, square of 2. We have to find out the square of 2. Then how we write it? Square of 2 will be 2 raised to the power 2. Okay, so that becomes 2 into 2. That is, we'll multiply 2 by 2. That is 4. Now similarly, if you have to find out the square of 4, that becomes 4 raised to the power 2. The exponent will be 2. That means we have to multiply number 4 2 times. 4 into 4. That is 4 4 the 16. Same in the case if we take the number 6. 6 square. That is 6 into 6. And the square of 6 is 36. Similarly, we can find out the square of 10. 10 raised to the power 2. That is 10 into 10. That becomes 100. What does this mean? This means if we have to find out the square of any number, we have to put its exponent as 2 and we have to multiply that particular number 2 times. Then we get the square of the asked number, given number. Okay? Hope you understand the concept of square. Now we will discuss the properties of square. Okay student, now we will discuss the properties of square. We will start with the first property, that is square of even numbers are always even. What does that mean? If an even number is given to you, for example, even number we will take as 8. 8 is an even number. What does this property says? If an even number is given, the square of even number, that is 8 raised to the power 2, 8 into 8 is always a even number. You can see here 8 is a even number. हमने इसका square find out किया, that is 64 and 64 is also an even number. Hence the property proved. For example, we will take another example. We'll take 12. 12 raised to the power 2, that is 12 into 12. That is 144. Again, it is an even number because its unit place is even. So it is even. So it is proof that the square of an even number are always even. Alright, this is the first property. Now the second property is square of odd numbers are always odd. We'll take an example. कोई भी एक odd number ले लेते हैं. 5 is a odd number. So 5 raised to the power 2 is 5 into 5, that is 25. You can see the result. The square of 5 is 25, that is odd. We'll take another example. 13 square, that means 13 into 13, that is 169. Again, its unit place is odd. That means 169 is odd number. So it is proof the square of even numbers are always even and the square of odd numbers are always odd. Okay, the third property is a number ending in 2, 3, 7 or 8 is never a perfect square. What is perfect square? Perfect square is the number which is the square of any natural number. And 16 is a perfect square. Why? Because it is the square of 4. Okay, so any number which have 2, 3, 7 and 8 in its unit place can never be a perfect square. That means वो number square नहीं होगा. Okay. So now the fourth property, a number ending in an odd number of zeros is never a perfect square. Suppose a number is given जिसके end में आपके पास क्या है, zeros हैं और आपने बिना find out करे square root आपने बताना है कि ये square perfect square है या नहीं. Okay? So वो कैसे find out करेंगे? हम number of zeros को count कर लेंगे. If the number of zeros are odd, okay, then that particular number is not a perfect square. First example is 48,000. Now you can see the number of zeros is 3 and that is odd. That means 48,000 is not a perfect square. Same 1 0 in 10, that means 10 is not a perfect square. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros are there in this number, then it is also not a perfect square. Okay, the next property, fifth property says the square of a natural number other than 1 is a multiple of 3 or exceeds a multiple of 3 by 1. What does that mean? The square of any number other than 1. We'll take an example of 2. 2 का square क्या है? 2 into 2, that is 4. That means that square, जो हमारा आंसर आया, that is 4, या तो ये 3 का मल्टीपल होगा. Either it is the multiple of 3 or exceeds the multiple of 3 by 1. We can write 4 as 3 into 1. Multiple of 3 plus 1. That means exceeds a multiple of 3 by 1. We'll take another example. 11 square. 11 into 11, that is 121. Again 3 into 40, that is 120 plus 1. Exceeds a multiple of 3 by 1. Another example, 9 3 square. 3 square. 3 square is 3 into 3, that is 9, and it is the multiple of 3. Now the sixth property is the square of a natural number other than 1 is a multiple of 4 or exceeds the multiple of 4 by 1. Same as we have done in the case of fifth property. What does it says? It says the square of any natural number. जो भी आप कोई भी नंबर ले रहे हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2 का स्क्वायर है 2 into 2, that is 4, and it is the multiple of 4. It can be the multiple of 4 or it can exceed the multiple of 4 by 1. We have taken an example here, 8 square. 8 into 8, that is 64, and that is the multiple of 4. 4 16 is 64. Okay, so this is the property number 6. Okay, the seventh property is the difference between the squares of two consecutive natural numbers is equals to their sum. What does it mean? That means if we find out the difference of the square of two consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers क्या होते हैं? 1 के बाद 8, 4 के बाद क्या आता है? 5. So we will find out the difference of 5 square minus 4 square. 5 square is 25, 5 5s are 25, 4 square is 16, 4 4s are 16. So 25 minus 16 is 9. And 9 is the sum of those two numbers. 5 plus 4 is 9. So this property is proved. We'll take another example. 15 and 16 are consecutive numbers. So we will find out the difference of their square. 16 square minus 15 square. 16 square is 256. That is 16 into 16 minus 15 square, that is 225, and when we find out the difference, that becomes 31, and that is also the sum of those consecutive number. That means 16 plus 15 is 31. Okay students, now we have to understand the term Pythagorean triplets. What does we understand by Pythagorean triplets? Pythagorean triplets basically includes 3 numbers. हम उन्हें Pythagorean triplets कब कहते हैं? For every natural number m. We'll take first number as m. Other than 1, there is a triplet such as 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. How? We'll take the value of m as 2. Okay, so the first number is 2m. That means 2 into m. 2 into m is 2 into 2, that is 4. And m square minus 1. M square, that means m was 2. So 2 square minus 1. 2 square is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. And m square plus 1. Third number is m square plus 1. So m is 2. So 2 square plus 1. That is 4 plus 1. That is 5. Now, what is Pythagorean triplet? We'll get one Pythagorean triplet, that is 4, 3 and 5. 4, 3 and 5. We'll get it as Pythagorean triplets. जब हमें 3 नंबर Pythagorean triplets के मिल गए हैं, तो it gives us an equation. कैसे? 2m का whole square plus m square minus 1. The second triplet number का square is always equal to the square of the third triplet number. So this is the equation basically. Why we use this equation? व्हेन वी आर गिवन विद अ गिवन नंबर एंड हमें बोला जाता है कि उसके दो जो रेस्ट ऑफ द नंबर्स हैं वो फाइंड आउट करो. इट इज वन ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ पाइथागोरियन ट्रिपलेट्स एंड फाइंड आउट द रेस्ट ऑफ द टू ट्रिपलेट्स नंबर. ओके, सो बेसिकली ये जो टर्म है आपको इक्वेशन है ये ज्यादा क्लियर होगी व्हेन वी विल डू द क्वेश्चंस, रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस.